Gojira Prime with another video, and today I want to go over a bit of toy reveal news that has come out. But first of all, as always, I do have a Facebook page where I do post images of the figures in my collection, links to any videos I do, and anything else I do find of interest. So if you do have the time, do please find the page, hit the like, hit subscribe, and do feel free to comment on anything I do post. But first off, in regard to the HasLab project that is currently going on for the Omega Prime, it has now gone over the halfway mark. We are now standing at 7,229 backers with a target of 10,000 with 38 days to go. So this does look like it is going to get fulfilled, which is really nice. It does look like a really nice figure. I'm still on the fence about this one in regard to whether or not to actually go ahead and put my money towards it. I'm just going to leave it, I think, until the very last minute in March, and then decide then what to do with it. But on to the main piece of news that I want to discuss today. Now, when you hear the name McFarlane, you usually think of the Spawn comic books, action figures, and various, very well detailed, I wouldn't say action figures, but statues, figurines, I think is probably the better term. And a high degree of detail and quality. In fact, I think it's something that McFarlane has become synonymous with, and I have a few McFarlane figures in the house somewhere, and they're all very nice. So when they announced that McFarlane was doing a project with Hasbro in regard to Transformers, I was generally quite intrigued as to what they would produce. And today we have now got an answer. What we've got, according to this article from Cybertron.com, are these absolutely rubbish looking things. So what we've got here, I'll just read through this article. While it was made very clear what we'd be getting from McFarlane's collaboration with the Transformers brand, some fans still imagined detailed figures worth adorning their shelves. However, those familiar with the Page Punchers line had a good idea of what we'd be getting. I have to admit, never heard of Page Punchers before, which is more focused on a younger audience and a budget-conscious parent or fan or small novelty figures. Depending on where you land on your familiarity with McFarlane's Page Punchers products, the new images below will either seem par for the course or disappointing. Below you will see images of the upcoming toys, products, which includes two 2-packs, one with Bumblebee and Wheeljack, the other Megatron and Prime. Once again, both are made to answer to adding affordable, low-budget products to shelves in big box stores with a novelty value to it, thanks to the synergy between toy and comic. The images are followed by product descriptions. So let's have a look here then. I have to admit, I've never heard of Page Punchers before, so I know nothing about this particular line. But can I just say, what a piece of garbage this looks like. Seriously. I mean, that's meant to clearly be Megatron there, but there is no detail on that whatsoever. Now, I get that these are supposed to be non-transformable figures, but the Hasbro's Red line was far more detailed and realistic than this, and a lot of people weren't too keen on the Red line figures, to say the least. It's not something I've added to my collection, but I thought they were very nice to look at. This just looks like garbage. And we go down here. What is this? That is pathetic. And it gets even worse when we go down to the Bumblebee and Wheeljack. That is these are horrible. I mean, that Bumblebee is terrible. Oh, God. This is the best that McFarlane and Hasbro could come up with. Seriously, the Alpha series line of toys is far more intriguing and better than this. This is just garbage. It really is absolute garbage. I wouldn't buy this in a million years. I really, really wouldn't. There is no point. It's not detailed, doesn't look particularly well articulated. I'm sorry, it's just utter rubbish. I mean, it doesn't say what these are going to cost. Oh, it does actually, sorry. The 2 packs are $16.99 each and come with 2 comics and 2 3-inch non-transformable figures. So what you're getting for your money there, boys and girls, is 2 very old comics and 2 figures that are about the same size as a Legends class figure and don't even transform. That is abysmal. I'm sorry, it's just utterly, utterly abysmal. I would rather have paid $16.99 for a genuine transforming Legend scale figure with that background, or with a appropriately detailed background. This is utter garbage. And anyone who buys this, I think, really does need to have their head looked at. What were Hasbro thinking when they came up with this? Unbelievable. Do yourself a favor. Don't buy this. Don't waste your money. Spend it on something else. Spend it on something far better. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video.